Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Monaco. More specifically, how to move to Monaco. How to live in the ultra-rich paradise. In this video, we're gonna talk about the following topics. First of all, we're gonna give a little bit of an introduction to Monaco, where it is located, and some interesting details about the country. Then we're going to talk about the relation between the European Union and Monaco. Then we're going to talk about how to actually get a residence permit to reside in Monaco. Followed by taxes in Monaco. Monaco has one of the most attractive tax systems in Europe, and we're going to discover why it is so special. And finally, we're going to talk about becoming a permanent resident in Monaco and the Monegasque citizenship, the citizenship of Monaco. And before we start the usual talk, if you want to travel, move or invest abroad, hit the like button, check our other videos, book a consultation call with me. It will be a pleasure to help you planning your immigration strategy. The link is in the description, by the way. And the most important thing of them all, subscribe! Let's start! Monaco is known for being a place for the ultra-rich, and it is also a very specific country for a number of reasons. First of all, Monaco is the smallest country with a coastline in the world. In fact, you can cross it by foot in just a few hours. If you have already been to Monaco, you know how small it is. It is also a principality, being one of the few countries in the world ruled by a prince. Even if it's a sovereign state, it doesn't have its own currency. And if you ever need a visa to enter Monaco, you actually have to ask a French consulate or embassy for a visa to Monaco. Monaco is famous also for its casino, the Monte Carlo Casino. The casino's history is in itself quite peculiar, as the idea for opening a casino came as a viable solution to bring revenue to the House of Grimaldi, the ruling dynasty of the country. Monaco is also famous for its iconic Formula 1 Grand Prix, taking place in the Principality since 1929. The Grand Prix also brings even more exclusivity to this tiny but extremely fortunate Principality. But one thing is not very straightforward, is not very clear. How come Monaco, as such a tiny nation, can attract so much glamour and wealth? Part of the answer is actually in its taxes, or lack thereof. We will talk about Monaco's very unique taxation system for Western European terms a little bit later in this video. Then we can also mention the location of Monaco. Monaco is also close to very other glamorous places, such as San Remo in Italy, Nice and Cannes in the French Riviera, and if you drive a little bit further, you can also get to places like Switzerland, for example, another hub for extremely wealthy people. If you look at a map of Europe, you can definitely check that Monaco has a very privileged geographical location. Now let's talk about the relations between Monaco and the European Union. Since Monaco is actually a very tiny country, it comes as no surprise that it has land borders with just one country, which is France, which, by the way, is a founding member of the European Union. But Monaco is not part of the European Union, and, however, at the same time, it is part of a number of other arrangements that are mostly composed of countries which are members of the European Union. One of these arrangements is the Schengen area. I have made some videos about the Schengen area, you can check them on the channel if you want to learn a little bit more about this treaty. In normal circumstances, there are no border controls between France and Monaco. If you don't need a visa to enter France, you don't need a visa to enter Monaco. If you have a Schengen visa issued by any Schengen country, for example, you can enter Monaco using that, although it won't be asked by immigration officers at the border, at least in normal circumstances. Monaco does not have its own currency. It uses the euro. Weirdly enough, it is not the only country that uses the euro single currency and is outside the European Union. Other examples include Andorra, also bordering France, and Montenegro, which is actually a more specific situation, but they also use the euro. Monaco is also part of the single euro payment area, which makes bank transfers quicker among 36 European countries, most of them in the European Union or the European Economic Area. So despite the fact that Monaco is actually not part of the European Union, it kind of depends and has a mutually beneficial relation with the European Union, most notably with its immediate neighbor, France. Now let's talk about what really matters in this video, which is how to move to Monaco, how to get a residence permit to live in the Principality. Moving to Monaco is definitely not easy, but it is at the same time not impossible to get a residence permit in the country. Let's check some of the requirements you need to secure your residence permit in Monaco. Monaco? First of all, you need to have a proof you have a place to stay. That is either through a rental contract of at least 1 year in the principality, or if you own real estate in Monaco. And then that's when things start getting complicated, because real estate in Monaco, I have to tell you, it's not cheap. Let's remember that Monaco is home to some of the most expensive square meters in the world. The average square meter price in Monaco is currently hovering around 45,000 euros. Buying property in Monaco is definitely expensive, but if you want to rent, it is also very expensive. So either buying or renting, you're gonna pay a lot of money if you want to reside in Monaco. The second step you need to get a residence permit in Monaco is to prove you have funds to live in the country. One of the most straightforward options to show as evidence you are a self-sufficient person is to deposit the sum of at least 500,000 euros into a bank in Monaco. Alternatively, if you have an employment contract or a spouse living in or from Monaco, you can go with this route instead, so you don't have to prove you are actually a very wealthy person. But another important point to say is that 500,000 euros in Monaco is actually not a lot of money. And then if you see the price of real estate in Monaco and the financial requirements to live in the country, you can ask yourself, why do people move to Monaco then? And the answer is in taxes. Not only in taxes, actually the quality of life in Monaco is very high, but yeah, the taxes are very low. That's very good. In fact, there are a number of taxes that do not exist in Monaco. Most notably, the one type of tax that makes a lot of difference to attracting wealthy people to move to Monaco is personal income tax. There is no personal income tax in Monaco currently. In other words, the rate is zero. Whatever money you earn, you will not be taxed as an individual in Monaco. There are also other types of taxes in Monaco which are non-existent, such as capital gains taxes and also no property taxes. There are a few exceptions, but usually the rate is zero in both cases. Or when we talk about the exceptions, they are still extremely low. But in fact, Monaco has some taxes. One of the taxes that exist in Monaco is the VAT, which is currently at 20% in the principality. So broadly, income tax non-existent in Monaco, but if you mind about paying VAT, you will have to pay that when you buy chewing gum in Monaco, for example. Now let's talk about becoming a permanent resident in Monaco and finally the holy grail citizenship of Monaco. Monaco's residence system is relatively different from most European Union countries. After all, the country is not in the EU. If you live in Monaco for 10 years, the next time you renew your residence in the country, you'll get more 10 years. That is the closest the country offers to the same standards we would call in the European Union as a permanent residence permit. But there's one important detail here. If you move away from Monaco, you must give up your residency card in the country. So it is relatively different from countries like France or Italy just around the corner. If you want to become a Monegasque citizen, however, bear in mind that this will be no easy task. In order to obtain citizenship in Monaco by naturalization, you have to, among other things, to be residing in the country for at least 10 years. But there is also an extra requirement, which can be rather difficult. The Prince of Monaco has to approve your naturalization request. You might be surprised to know that most residents of Monaco are not even citizens of the country. Part of them are citizens of Monaco, and then we have citizens of France, Italy, the UK, and then a number of other nationalities to a lower degree. Monaco also does not accept dual citizenship in cases of naturalization. So if you decide to become a citizen of Monaco, you have to give up your previous citizenship if you're going to naturalize yourself. If you have a child with a citizen of Monaco, then it's a different story. And also if you become a citizen of Monaco and decide to take up another citizenship, also by naturalization, you must give up your Monaco citizenship. That's it for today's video. If you want to travel, move or invest abroad, hit the like button, check our other videos, book a consultation call with me. It will be a pleasure for me to help you planning your immigration strategy. And most importantly, subscribe! See you next time!